Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. My name is Dany Acosta, and today I want to take you with me to the Massachusetts State House where we're going to be talking about youth mentoring. We're going to be advocating for more mentoring across Massachusetts. Before we jump into it, guys, why don't you make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow us on Instagram where we've been growing. We've been posting a lot of things on Facebook, Instagram, and even Twitter. You can find all the social media down below. Hey guys, I was just told while editing that the following angle was not the greatest, but just look away and listen to what I have to say, please. Hey everybody, so we're on our way right now to the Massachusetts State House. So I want to talk a little bit about mentoring. What is it and how do I do it in our community? I'm actually the mentorship coordinator at the Lynn Family Resource Center for the T.R.U.E mentorship program. I mentor a plethora of youth, mostly young males, but I also do therapeutic mentoring for young males and females, and also youth that are in the LGBTQ community. A lot of the youth that I mentor have a lot of mental health conditions. Some of them might be struggling in their families. They might have dysfunctional families. But the reason that I'm sharing this with you, as much as I'm going to keep everyone confidential in my clientele, I'm sharing this with you because it's so important to have mentoring programs across your state, across your city. If you're a mentor, you understand. So let me tell you a little bit about how I mentor youth. So for example, I run a mentoring group once a week, and then each of those guys or girls, I'll see them individually for an hour. What I end up doing with them is we talk about life, we talk about goals, how to set up goals, how to set hygiene goals, whether they're really young, or even academic goals, how to have better behavior at home, maybe at school, things like that. And what ends up happening is that a lot of their goals get achieved. They end up reaching their milestones. It's actually really cool to see when a young person comes in and they're struggling with schools, they're struggling with different behaviors, and then before you know it, through various sessions of mentoring, they end up seeing you like a big brother. You might have heard like big brother, big sister programs, stuff like that. What I do is very similar. But we also take them out to eat. We take them out to little like different events. We'll take them out to do different things. Sometimes if it's their birthday, I'll even like get them like maybe like a birthday lunch or something like that. And it's really fun. I have youth that are really going through it though. Some of these youth have disabilities where they feel like they've been put to the side in various ways. I've not only been doing mentoring at a secular level, but I also do it in ministry where I mentor young people that are, Christian or something like that, but also other faiths and other spiritual beliefs. It's really fun to work with youth, and it's very rewarding. I still remember mentoring one kid who's 10 years old, and I remember mentoring him, and we were having a session, we were talking about dreams, right? And I asked him, what is your dream? And he said, you know what one of my dreams is, Dany? My dream is that one day you'll be able to see. So you can see how you make all of us smile every single time you help us. And that really touched my heart. That really touched me because I was like, we need more people that are willing to volunteer, willing to go out of their way to mentor youth in their communities. A lot of youth out there don't have moms, they don't have dads. They're very vulnerable youth, and they need us. They need us to mentor them. They need us to be there for them. They need us to reach out to them and say, hey, you're not alone. Sometimes it takes one session. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 years. You never really know. But building that amazing mentoring relationship with them might save them from going down the path of gangs, violence, drug abuse, and sometimes even being exploited or other kinds of abuse like sexual abuse. I've even helped youth that are young females stay away from prostitution, and different things like that. And so it's very important. And I feel like sometimes it's either underappreciated, and it's overlooked. The importance and the power of mentoring in today's world is needed more than ever. Diversity, equity, and inclusion is needed in mentoring more than ever. Like I said, I serve clients that have disabilities, that are in the LGBTQ community, that have various challenges in their life, whether they're upper class, lower class, right? I don't discriminate. I don't look at that and say, oh, there's certain clients that I'm gonna say no to. Maybe some people are like that. But in my heart, I believe that behind the layers of their identity, the layers of their diversity, their culture, there's a person. There is a young person there that says, I need help. I need someone to talk to. Countless youth have come up to me and told me, Dany, you're the first one I feel comfortable telling all these things to. So if you're interested in mentoring, I'm gonna leave a link down below where you can register, especially if you're in the Lynn community here in North Shore. I would love for you to hop on board and help us mentor more youth. And if you're not in the North Shore region here in Massachusetts, I encourage you to look for mentoring programs in your communities, because you never know, you might impact the life of somebody. Hey everybody, so I just got back from the Youth Mentoring Day at the Massachusetts State House. Let me just tell you guys, I'm gonna give you a quick review. It was amazingly awesome. And I wanna give a huge shout out to the Mass Mentoring Partnership, but the biggest shout out I wanna give is to all of those that were on the Youth Leadership Council. Oh my gosh, every single one of those individuals, they have such eloquent ways about expressing themselves and expressing how well mentoring has helped them, guided them, and led them into a very successful academic achievement status. It's amazing how much they were able to explain and elaborate on how efficient and powerful mentoring has been in every single one of their lives. And I was really touched by a lot of the stories that were shared today. I was touched by how many there were also not just mentees, but mentors. We were able to see Senator Crichton there. We had food from this restaurant called ZAZ, Z-A-Z, and they serve, I believe they said Caribbean, Asian, and Latin fusion food. It was really good. I actually got the chicken Caesar wrap, so huge shout out to ZAZ. This is not sponsored. It's just me giving a shout out because they have such delicious wraps. But with mentoring, I do want to start closing with this. Sorry if I misquote the words, but I want to say something that one of the young girls there said. They said, "Without mentoring, I would not be as academically successful as I am today." Because how can you have a successful educational experience when your mental health is not good? When your emotional place in life is not good? And for her, she was saying that mentoring helped her through that. And because of the mentoring, she was able to succeed. And so I want to encourage you guys, we need more people to rise up. We need more youth leaders. Oh my gosh, these leaders are amazing. All of those young men and young girls in that place, they were so incredible. And so I want to encourage all of you, go and be a mentor. Go and start being a mentor to someone that really needs it. This is Dany Acosta saying, remember to live by faith and not by sight. I may not have sight, but I have vision for life. God bless you guys. Oh, and before I forget, make sure you go to our Instagram, which is linked down below, because we're posting a lot of new content. God bless you guys.